Hi everybody.
Hello.
So here's the question of the day.
What?
Why do you do yoga? Sue's Wheezie and I are out for a little hike today. We'll be celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the completion of our Appalachian Trail through hike this Friday, September the 13th. And we thought this was a great environment for us to talk about why we do and ask you why you do yoga. So we both know that yoga is the reason that we were able to physically, emotionally, and mentally complete the Appalachian Trail. It wasn't easy. Yoga prepared us to toughen up.
Yes.
And be able to handle that challenge.
And breathe.
And breathe.
That was huge.
Yeah, so we'd like to know why you do yoga. So if you can put it in the comments below. And I have talked to some of the students already about this, and it's interesting to see sometimes their responses kind of look like, I don't really know, I haven't really thought about it, or because I feel good, of course. And yes, great. We want you to feel great, and that's a great reason for us to do yoga or to do anything, because it feels good. But I would ask you to dig a little bit deeper. So when you feel good, then what? What's better about your life when you feel good? So it's one way to approach it. If your answer is to feel good, well, does that make you a better partner for your spouse or loved ones? Does it make you a better mom or dad? Maybe you have chronic pain, and when you're in pain, the emotion is hard for you to keep in check because you don't feel good. And when you practice yoga, you lessen the emotion, therefore balancing you out more emotionally. You get the idea. So go a little bit deeper, go scratch below the surface, put your why in the comments below. Why do you practice yoga, Suze?
I like to practice because mentally it keeps the monkeys quiet in my mind. So it helps me stay focused and gives me energy. Also, I use it to deal with chronic back pain that I've had for a while. And it just makes me feel stronger mentally and physically. That's why I like to practice. We're going down.
For me, I've found that my why has changed, or it changes pretty frequently because life changes happen. And so I would say overall, I practice yoga to help me through all the ebbs and flows of life. And recently this year my practice has been largely a healing practice as I move through a grieving stage. And then also, as I find that it's challenging for me to keep my emotions in check, or I'm struggling with some kind of a stressful situation, the yoga just helps me to stay calm, breathe through it, release the steam in my practice rather than releasing it on someone else, all of those things. So my whys are changing often because life changes often, but we would really love to know why you practice yoga, and for you to really think about that, because if we don't know why we're doing something, then eventually we'll probably just stop doing it, right? And when we recognize why we're doing it, there's a higher calling for us to do it. We recognize the benefits of it truly in our lives. We're inspired to continue to do it and stick with it. Oftentimes what happens, people go away, they come back and they say, I don't know why I quit. I thought I was healed, or I felt better, so I quit. But then things went down.
All the time.
All the time it happens.
Every day.
So remember your why. Make a note of your why, and know that your why can change a lot. That's okay. So we know that if you're practicing yoga, you're probably somebody who is super interested in continuing to grow and evolve, reaching for your next best self. With that in mind, we're going to have a challenge in October called Your Next Best Self Challenge. Details to come. In the meantime, September, we're focusing on the why, because that's going to lead us to the inspiration to move into the Next Best Self Challenge in October. So we're super pumped about it. You guys, please comment below, think about, note your why, and we're excited about the upcoming challenge of October.
Whee!
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Duck.
Congratulations.
Yoga.
Bye, guys.